I'm here today joined by a Victorian child, and we're here to explain the rules of Blind Man's Buff.
Thanks, 21st Century Man. This is one of my favourite games.
Before we start, I want to ask, is it Blind Man's Buff or Blind Man's Bluff?
It's buff, without the L. In Victorian times, buff means a small push.
OK, now what?
First, we play in a spacious area, such as outdoors or in a large room. No sharp objects about or anything to get injured with. Although in the Victorian times, health and safety was not really a thing.
We're in an open space, now what?
We designate one player as it.
Like tag?
What's tag?
Never mind.
So the person who's it gropes around attempting to touch the other players without being able to see them. All the while, the other players scatter to try and avoid the person who's it. The other players, who are not blindfolded, amuse themselves by calling out to the blind man and dodging away from them. And when the blind man touches someone, they have to guess who they've touched before removing the blindfold. If the blind man is right, the person who's caught is now it.
So like tag, but with a blindfold?
What is this tag?
Never mind. Anyway, thank you, Victorian child, as always. It's a pleasure learning from you.
No problem, 21st Century Man. Can I have some tripe and gruel for my supper?
Sure, have as much as you want.